It's Fred Kahl, the Great Fredini, and I'm back with a second ZBrush mystery, the mystery of the taper tool. All right, I have just selected a cube 3D and I have placed it in the world. And in fact, I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to go to the deformation tab, and I'm just for giggles, we're going to unify it, but it actually seems fine. I'm now going to go select the deformation taper, and it's set to X. And you'll notice if I slide the thing, it's changing only on that one X-axis, expected behavior. I'm now going to change it from taper on the X to taper on the Z. And again, there's the Z, and when I taper it, you'll see it does indeed taper. Now, if one of those made it go on this axis and one made it go on this axis, you would expect that when I select taper Y, it would actually taper along this axis here, right, the Y. I'm sorry, right this way, up and down, right? All right, and lo and behold, what does it do? That's a good question. What is going on here? If we look at this thing, I'm tapering along the Y, and all it is doing is stretching or compressing. And in fact, when I compress this way, it does this weird thing where the top folds over. Now, I would expect that I would see a sort of V shape along this direction. What's going on here? And why is it doing this? And then, actually, here's a second Ask ZBrush question. I'm a 3D printing person, and in my world, Z-axis is always up and down here. But in ZBrush, this is the Y-axis. Is there a way to make ZBrush conform to what the norms of every other 3D program I work with are, so that this is actually the Z-axis? That would be really kind of nice for me. All right, I think that's it. And I'm going to send this to Ask ZBrush, and hopefully someone can explain this to me.